Guess what, folks? You want to talk about an appetizer? I got one for you. Bang Bang Shrimp. Let's get it. Okay, folks, so look, let's go ahead and just go over this. And while I'm showing you this, how I got it broke down, I want to let you guys know the full ingredient list will be down in the description box below. Now, I want you to pay attention. Look, I call this my milk mixture, right? That's together. That's why I got these three right here, right? Over here, I got my flour station. All of these getting mixed up, and this right here is going to be my Bang Bang sauce. Trust me, folks, if you separate it like this, it makes it super easy. I got my bowls, and then today's star, I got some jumbo shrimp, already peeled and deveined. Now here's where it gets real simple, and this is what makes it really easy, right? Once you measure your ingredients out, look, this is my flour, right? So this is really like a dump and go. So we'll just get this going. Salt, my pepper, cornstarch along with my flour. Get yourself a whisk and whisk it together. And now we're gonna go ahead and just make our milk mixture, right? So we just, again, you gotta remember, if you keep everything, together, it makes it so much easier. You know what I mean? When you're making it. Just get them all lined out, measured out. So really, if you guys know about it, adding milk, a little lemon juice, it's like you made your own buttermilk, right? Okay, so the only ingredients you're gonna have left, and that's for your Bang Bang sauce, right? So look, what we're trying to do is we wanna multitask. I'm using a cast iron. You guys can use a pot, Dutch oven, however you wanna do it. You can use a shallow pan. You just wanna get enough so you can, when you go ahead and coat everything, that it'll fry, right? So I'm bringing this up to heat. And you know what I gotta say? Listen, I think this is one of the most underrated tools in the kitchen. That's having a meat thermometer. My grandma probably would like flip backwards if I was using this, because my grandmama never ever used one. She just knew when everything was ready. I have this because I want to bring this up to a temperature. I'm gonna bring this up to about 345, 350, and that's how we gonna fry it. Real simple. Now over here I got myself a baking sheet. I put one of these racks in here like this because it's gonna go just like this, folks. Wet, and then dry, and then we gonna stage. Wet, dry, stage. Now, one of the key things you're gonna want to do is you want to take these, right? Let me go ahead and get a paper towel, and you want to make sure these are patted dry. Okay, so I just temped this. This is up to temp. Now, we've already patted dry. Again, we got wet and dry, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get my tongs. I'm gonna clean them, but I just want to show you. I'm gonna use my hands. You know what? It's just better to do that. It'll be much faster too. So we just take them. You can see it's dry. We just go ahead and just put them in like this. Now, I just want to make sure they're completely covered, right? You don't want to use regular milk because it'll be too thin, right? That's the key. It's the buttermilk and the thickness, right? So now we'll just go ahead and just drop it in just like this. Okay, so look, by the time you finish all of them, right, they will have, you can see how it starts to look a little bit on the tacky side, right? That tells me that flour has adhered to it. And this one right here, I kind of like just redid it over, right? But remember I said I'm gonna give it a little shake, right? And then we add. Now, look, it doesn't take long. Probably like a minute and a half on each side. I've already started flipping them. You know what I mean? I made one flip already. You guys can see that color, look at that. They're gonna get even a little bit more brown even when you take them out, right? But this is a good temperature, 350. Actually, when I put it in, it was probably about 360. I put those in there and brought it down, right? And then if you adjust your fire, raise it up a little bit, and then it'll come back to right where you need it to be. All right, so then when you take them out, take a look at this right here. Look at this color. That's what you're looking for. Remember, this is shrimp. It doesn't take long, folks, and they're nice and crispy. Now you want to get yourself a bowl, right? You want to get your spatula. You want to put what we're doing now is making a Bang Bang sauce. I should have just said that. All of the rest of the ingredients will go inside of here, you know what I mean? But it's really like a dump and go. So with that done, we just add them all in here, right? When I get through adding all of these, remember I said multitask. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them shrimp over because it don't take long, folks. I'm trying to do this right now so you guys can see what it's like in real time, right? Garlic, press, squeeze. That was a small piece of garlic, but you don't need a whole lot. Fresh garlic goes a long way. You know what I mean? You don't wanna like overpower your sauce. Now we just whisk it together. Look at the color. If you guys ever had Bang Bang sauce, you'll know about the color, right? All right, so I just tasted that. That right there is incredible, as always. You know what I mean? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my bang bang, my shrimp, right? It ain't bang bang yet. And I'm gonna do this for you right now, because if you notice, it ain't a whole lot. Like, I made a lot more, but I keep doing this. Cheers. So now we're just gonna go ahead and add a little sauce on it. You know what I mean? I don't add a whole lot on here. I did it like this because I have some more. Now, you guys come around here and take a look at this. Instead of me tossing them, because look, this is a coating. The more and more I flip them, you know, like trying to toss them like this, it start making them chip. So I'm gonna take my hand, right, and I'm just gonna get in here and just toss them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna take my spatula, look, and we just go ahead and coat them, you know, like this. Now it looked like I did put a lot in there, so what I'll do is, how we fix that, we just add some more. Okay, so, you know, I got a couple of these little setups, little dishes, right? What I'm doing now is I'm just gonna stick some, you know, toothpicks in. You know, they finger foods, folks. You know what I mean? You don't have to do it this way. You can always just leave the toothpicks out, let your guests do them however they're gonna do them. But something tells me the first time you make these, you might be making these for yourself. And then, you know what? We don't need nothing but a wet nap, right? Now, you see how we got them like that? Like when I say just display them, you can get you something, put those out. Then you want to go ahead and get yourself some of these, you know, chives that you cut, you know what I mean? And then we just go ahead and just sprinkle them on there. Now, one thing I can tell you about these chives, when you cut them, there's an aromatic that come off of them. You know what I mean? Say something magical right off the top. But you see that right there, folks? And you can tell by the way I'm talking. I told you, when you do something that's epic, your voice change. You see I get a little soft with it. And I really want to reach around and just, you know, pat myself on the back. Not for real, y'all. There you go. Now look, be honest with yourself. After looking at that, talk to me, folks. Look, you just want to put several of these out. Give them to your friends. Tell them to come by and pick them up. You know what I mean? You sit down, you watch the game, right? Now look, I kept one in here. I even hit it with the chives on it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This the part I love to say to you guys. Look, it just ain't fair because I get to have it now. But it's fair because the food recipe, the ingredient list is down in the description box below. But it feel like I'm over talking and rambling. Guess what? Cheers. Hey, so look, come on in here and take a look at that right there. Again, I just want you to look at that presentation. Look, it presents itself very, very well, and it is good. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm talking like that because, listen, I want to knock one of them off. Now, check this out. I want you guys to make this, come back, talk to me down in the comment section below. I told you I love to read them comments so we can figure it out. If you taste this and you think something else would like level it up, or better yet, here's one for you. What would you serve these with also? Now, with that being said, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, listen, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. You know what? I'm finna walk off and take this one. I'm gonna leave this one for y'all to gawk at, and I'm out. Peace.